YouTube was good. This is probably one of the most important videos I will ever put up on this channel um, in history, honestly. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I went celibate for 4 years from age 21 to 25. Okay, so that's 4 years. Celibacy and semen retention. So I want to talk about why exactly I did this, how it started, and what I've learned about myself just being on this journey for this long. Because I would say for sure this is top two, not two, hardest things you can do as a man. I promise you. But the benefits is just like out of this world, and so many things in my life have like really just like elevated, and I've been blessed to experience so many things just based off of me being on semen retention. So let's go ahead and just start with my story. Okay, so I have been researching semen retention for a cool minute, from the point where I was like 17, 18, back when I was like, going into my junior and senior year of high school. Okay, so back in those days, you feel me, like I wasn't the greatest with the ladies and everything. Like I was really just so locked in, laser focused on my grades, and really just because I've always been like hella smart, so I was really just really like dead focused on that. But as I started to get older and really came into myself and my swag and really getting in my bag, I'm glad I wanted to see like what the issue is and why I'm not really like, you feel me, manifesting, the females how I want to, bro. So I started getting the semen retention, and I started to see how things like porn and masturbation can really like affect you as a young man. So as I started to kind of like weed these things out of my life, I did find semen retention, and it did really change my life. But let's get into the entire point of why I've gone so long, and for almost going on 5 years of semen retention and celibacy. So back in 2021, I actually had my first son, my firstborn, Lorenzo. So about midway through when he was conceived, me and his mother, we did break up, and it really did hit me hard. I would say that hit me harder than anything else in his life. I can't even lie to you. Just due to the fact that, like I said, like back in high school, growing up, like I wasn't really like I wasn't the biggest ladies man or like nothing like that, you feel me? Because I was just so locked in on what I had going on with myself. So when I did manifest who I really did want to be like, my wife or like my forever or whatever, which is something that we all do, with our first, relationship or whatever. But when that didn't fall through, it just really just kind of hurt my heart to like a different point. And I wanted to do anything in my power to kind of either get that back or just like, alleviate the pain that I felt with that not being the case anymore. So, I made a vow to myself. I'm like, look, so if this is what it's gonna be, if this is what it is, I want to make sure I destroy all weakness. You can look back at a previous video on my channel called Destroy All Weakness, where I'm kind of venting and kind of going in a little bit about certain things. You can check that out. But I want to find every single inch of weakness that I could within my being, and I wanted to destroy it, and I wanted to become the greatest and the best that I could possibly be. And semen retention really just gave me like the rocket fuel and the rocket boost to kind of get to that point, kind of get me to where I'm at right now. So me and her separated, and he eventually came, March 31st, 2021. And I said to myself, what's actually crazy is I really started this off because I wanted to do something that would bring me my situation back, because I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let me not having like my dream relationship or dream girl, whatever, go. Like, so I said, look, I'm gonna go on semen retention for as long as I can, and like my aura and everything gonna be so magnetic. I'm gonna be so like him that she's gonna come back. Like, I'm really finna go crazy. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna do this and that. Really like just on some straight ego, type deal. And I was already spiritual, but I started it just on pure based on ego. And I went longer and longer, and she never came back. So that's that. So as I started to realize that it wouldn't become a reality of her coming back, I just wanted to continue to go on this journey, because I just feel like it made me so powerful and so strong and such like a beast. Like, it just really made me feel like a man, you feel me? So I really started it because of that, and it just brought me to a completely whole new place like in my life. So that's why I started it, because I wanted to, throw her on the bed and I'm strong and I'm this and that. Like, on some ego, but it became so much more because once you really, really hold your seed for a very, very long extended amount of time, like certain supernatural things really start happening to you that really cannot be explained. That's what like God showing up with different people when things going wrong, like God be right there on time with you because you stay faithful and you stay on the path and you stay righteous. So it's like, it's just so many things. But let me just go into, I wrote down a couple things that I've experienced just like being on the celibacy and semen retention journey. So number one is physical strength, like no soreness. So I've been really working out pretty heavy for like the past couple years. And I started for that same reason, trying to like, you know, impress a girl. It's always something like that, bro. But as I said, it's kind of brought me to a point where I became a dad, bro. And when you become a dad, that switch really flips in your mind. So I really told myself, like, I can't be in any type of situation where I don't feel strong enough to protect me and my son. So I don't care if it's the strongest man alive. I don't care if it's LeBron. I don't care like who it is. I feel like I'm ready and I'm strong enough to protect us and to do some real deal, like major damage, you know, just based off of, you know, the energy I have within me. So I really want to just make sure that we would always be safe and I would always be comfortable anywhere with my son, like anywhere in the world. Like it doesn't matter. Like your dad got you, like you safe. So the physical strength, bro, I can work out twice a day, 3 times a day. I can go hard with hardly any rest breaks in between. I'm more of a calisthenics type guy, so I do a lot of body weight, a lot of like pull-ups, push-ups, dips. I really get into it, like, you feel me, doing it real, real slow so you can feel like all of that. But I find, especially with me being 25, like I don't get sore at all, like, and I'm ready to go. Like I can run and I can run again, and like, it's just like the physical strength and what you'll feel waking up every single morning is unmatched, bro. I never wake up like dough. I never wake up feeling sluggish unless I've just been like smoking or something like that. But it really gives you the energy that you need to attack the day and attack your goals. Like people have said when they see me before, like, I think somebody had seen me. They was like, is life ready for you? Like, you know, you ready to attack the day. Like you just ready to go. Like you just really on go. But that's number one. Your physical strength and no soreness, bro. You're not gonna have like no issues energy wise if you're holding a seed. Number two, control over reality. So I can definitely say, because I've done the experiments throughout these couple of years, like when you like watching porn and things like that, it brings your vibration down and it has you in a state of mind where you're not really trying to do too much. And I was able to do like certain experiments with myself. I'll get into it a little bit more, but control over your reality. So if there's bosses getting on your nerves, or for example, like people bothering you, anything like that, bro, it's like the longer you go and the more you respect yourself, people have no other choice but to respect you to that same level that you hold yourself to. I hold myself to the highest possible regard, but I'm talking about like king, like Ramses II, like 19th Egyptian dynasty, like best of the best. Like that's really how I feel about myself, especially after going this long. So I'm able to kind of control the scenarios that happen in my life, and other people can't really like, you're not really like, you can't really be swayed, bro. You can't really be like, they can't knock you off your square. I would just say like you like really like within your square, and you really just like at the top of your game, and you can't be stopped, like, and you kind of control the scenarios that happen. You feel me? Like, and nobody else was really like controlling your pen for what you got going on. Going on to number three, ability to tame your emotions and to keep your emotions at bay. So in the Bible, it talks about how Jesus walked on water. So that's also metaphorical for how, as you as a person, you can walk on water by you being above your emotions, okay? So that's something that kind of differentiates men and women. As a man, you're able to kind of better, you know, tame your emotions. Women are kind of more led by their emotions. I'm able to kind of see my emotions. I can see things that's bothering me, you know, in my mind. And I have like this third eye view as like a different like type of awareness, and I can kind of see when my emotions are kind of getting the best of me. I can see when I'm feeling sad. I can see when I'm feeling upset. I can see like, it's like, and I'm fully aware of it. I'm fully aware of all the energies that's kind of like running through my body at all times. It just gives you a different level of awareness that just can't be matched. And like I would say that's the number one thing, bro. And you'll see people at your job, you'll see people in your day-to-day life. You're like, bro, why they so mad? Why they stressed out? Things like that. A lot of times it's because they losing out on their seed, whether they're being drained by a partner or they draining themselves, bro. So you gotta be able to hold your seed. You gotta be able to just be strong and to actually transmit that energy into other avenues of life. And so attainment of your emotions is definitely really important, especially for me, because I feel very, very powerful. And when I do feel like some of the darker emotions like rage and fear and anger, it's like it's like a different side of me comes out. It's like a different level of being locked in. So, you know, being able to tame my emotions and not be too upset about things that's going on, because we're kind of like a food source, like here in this reality, bro, because this is not where you want to be. In every religion, they talk about how heaven's on the other side, and this reality is really not it, bro. So this, if I was able to just give you a full description of this reality, bro, this is nothing more than like a cattle feeding farm where they're feeding off your energy, and all of us have this sexual energy that's built up, and they're redirecting us, and we guys working like worker bee slaves, bro, because at the end of the day, none of this stuff really matter. And it's all about redirecting your energy for other people's financial gain. That's really the game right there. Number 4, aura boost. My aura is like on a whole different level. I don't know if you can feel it through this video, through the screen, but people definitely feel it in real life. I work in live sports and entertainment. I'm around celebrities, most high profile people, billionaires, all of that, bro. And I get nothing but the utmost respect and love from anybody you can think of, bro. Like I'm telling you, like your aura boost is like everybody gonna feel it. Like when you walk through that bitch, niggas know what it is. Like nigga, my time is now, nigga. Tribal chief, nigga, the one is here. Like they feel it. Like your aura is gonna be on a different level, bro. People gonna feel you without you saying nothing. Like I'm telling you. And the longer you go, it just magnifies itself. Okay. So aura boost. He talk about, oh, you got aura, this person got aura, this and that. Like, bro, hold your seat, bro, and your aura is gonna be on a completely different level, bro. I've met millions of people and my aura is unmatched. I'm telling you. Moving on from there, number 5, the ability to connect deeper with family and friends. So I wanted to actually connect with my son on a deeper level, bro, because you'll find that when you're like real lustful or things like that, you're not really supposed to be like that as a man. That's more of a female thing, bro. But when you lustful or say like you really think about like porn or whatever, like this is and that, you gonna feel, you can feel it, bro. You can feel it kind of like bringing your energy down, bro. And I got a son, so it's like, bro, I want to connect with him on the deepest level possible. That's actually one of the reasons I did start the journey as well, because I'm like, bro, children and stuff are so happy because they have this energy flowing within them and they never give it up. So if I, you know, when my son gets here, if I stay on retention, how like it doesn't equate because we're different ages, but you know, he's on retention, I'm on retention. We're just gonna blast off and be like some of the best we could possibly be. And also being a father as well, I want to make sure that every aspect of myself is like at the top of my game, whether that's my leadership, my ability to like control my emotions, me being able to like just see through the game and like everything that I need to do, bro. So you're gonna connect with your family and friends that you really care about on a deeper level, and you're gonna be able to, you know, manifest like the highest possible outcome for different scenarios. And that's what I've, you know, really been seeing the longer I go. Number 6, the ability to manifest anything, no anxiety. So, bro, I don't really have any anxiety. I walk around thousands of people every day at my job. You know, I'm in front of the world. I've been on TV, all type of things like that, bro. All just having from me holding my seat and really just, you know, staying pure, staying righteous, and staying like the eightfold path they talk about in Buddhism. So that's like right thoughts, right actions, right speech, just doing all the right things, bro. And you're gonna be in the right place. I promise you. And I really just don't have anxiety. I don't really get anxiety about too much. Unless it's like dealing with like a girl or something, which we all get butterflies, but like I don't really have anxiety about too much of anything like in this life. Moving on, no fear. Yeah, I have like no fear, bro. No fear of anything. And the longer you go on this journey as well, you're gonna find that most of the things outside of you just doesn't really hit for you anymore, bro. You're just gonna find yourself wanting to meditate, you know, work on spiritual work on more spiritual matters, and you know, get more into like the abstract things. So you're just gonna see how fleeting lust is, how fleeting women are, how fleeting like everything that this reality kind of has to offer to you is fleeting, bro. It doesn't really give you everything that you need because it's already all within you at the end of the day, bro. I don't want to just go past 15 minutes, so I would just say, bro, your seed is worth more than platinum, is worth more than money, it's worth more than anything external in this world. Diamonds, jewelry, all of that, bro. I'm out here shining. You can see me shining and glowing. I'm shining with no jewelry, no nothing. I don't need none of that, bro. If you got your seed, you got your energy, bro, you're gonna be good, bro. So This is about how I went celibate for 4 years in my prime, 21 to 25. Something I feel like not most men could ever do in their life, bro. And the fact that I've even been able to do this just bring me to a new level. And I really just want to take this channel to a new level, take myself to a new level, bro, because I've been alone for so long and things aren't really changing. So when I look at it, I'm like, bro, what do I really need to be doing? And I need to be getting this energy out in different ways and new creative aspects. So, you know, I'm going in with this YouTube channel. Shout out to you if you made it this long. Feel me? Hold your seat, hold your energy, do your thing and run it up. We gone.